on my way to school today. God, please help me. Don't quite have a topic, but I'm riding to school today. Ground's all wet from tonight. Chance of rain today is pretty low, but still gonna take it easy. This is the first time I've ridden on really wet pavement, and bike with a lot of torque. Got to be a little careful where I apply that torque. Also have a Q3 tire up front. It's a lot sportier tire. Rear tire not really worried about, but that front one is not a great one in the rain, I've looked up, so just gotta be aware of that too. Stay a little bit lower in the RPMs. Turning corners, definitely avoid that front brake, which I have a bad habit of doing. I like to slow down and just remind myself of that rear brake and try and minimize the lean angles while I'm at it. It's a pretty dark day, nice and gray. Not nice, but gray. And I still have my turn indicator on. So, I'm not going to do a detailed vlog on riding how to ride in the rain, just because this is like my first time on super wet pavement. So if anything happens, you'll get to see it, and I'm not going to try and give you any advice, but definitely just be a little more careful than you usually are. Again, leaning out to minimize lean angles. I'm not sure what the best way is there, but I'm pretty sure in the rain you can lean out, try and put a knee down, maybe not. Not. Bike gets a little, I don't know, it doesn't like the higher RPMs when it's still cold. Just kind of not as responsive unless you really ask for it and twist the throttle, but I don't know. Carb bike, I'm not complaining at all. Sweet bike. Getting hot too. Geared up. Too much gear is probably better than not enough, but make sure you're comfortable either way. Not even sure what time it is. Probably if it was a sunnier day, I'd probably be rushing a little more to school, just seeing time-wise. But I don't mind if I'm a little late. Walk in my biking gear. A lot of oil on the road here. I don't know what's up with that, but crazy people. Wish people would take care of their cars a little better, you know, but can't say I haven't done that myself. Oil just happens. Oil happens. A lot of oil. Boy, I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but it's probably every 4 or 5 feet. 1 meter. And they're offset too, so there's probably been like 3 cars, or same car 3 times on this road, just dripping its oil. Crazy. People probably don't even think about bikers if they see a leak under their car. I go, oh, I'll take it to the shop sometime. Like, yeah, thanks, that's great. Oh, lost the rear end a little bit there on braking. Not sure if that was the rear brake or engine braking that caused that. I might have kicked it into neutral and had a little too much on the rear brake, and that would have kind of felt a little slide. I got cars behind me now too, but they can wait for me this time since I waited for them last time on this road. I made a comment last video about how those signs on corners are kind of crazy because you can always go like 10 over unless it was like ice, but now I can kind of see, like in the rain, you probably want to get a little closer to what they recommend. It's like I'm at the coast right now. It's all cold and not really cold, but just that water cold that kind of gets through your skin, through your clothes pretty quick. Sheep. Sign says slow. What's slow mean? 30? I can do that. And good, they're stopped. Yeah, I'm above 30. I'm going like 35 right now. And don't feel like I'm pushing it too hard. Man, clutch control. I don't need the practice, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Man, gets me off. Okay, that's my new rider showing through there. So yeah, let's see. Obvious here, there's a lot of people talk about the road conditions. On the middle it looks drier, but that's where the oil spots are. So how much does that oil really affect the tire? Nah, maybe if you were trying to stop on the oil spots, like at a stoplight, that'd be really bad. But just driving down the road like this, I'm not sure how bad the oil spots really are. And you're gonna have kind of road oils all over it, which this is not the first time the road's been wet in the last week, so I'm not too worried about like just road oils that are on the road after like first rain. But I'm just probably gonna try and avoid the oil. The road where I'm at's dry right now, so you don't want to cross that level of traction, you know, cross the breaking point where you start slipping on a motorcycle, because then you're down. Cars, you regain it after a couple feet. Your motorcycle, if it regains it after a couple feet, you're still going down, you're gonna high side, it's gonna be pretty bad. Definitely not a fun way to go about things. This is lane splitting in Oregon. Picking the empty lane. Okay, first reaction is not to shift there. That was bad. Welcome to a new rider. Tales of a new rider. Neutral shifts, missing shifts, late shifts, and yeah, I'd like to consider myself pretty good at speed shifting, but then I do random stuff like that, where I'm not paying attention to everything on the bike and just other stuff like the road conditions. Tried a little bit harder throttle there in first, just to see if I get any little bit of slippage or anything, and didn't. So pretty confident feeling right now, which is good. It's good to establish some confidence, test your limits when it's safe, and don't just jump past your limits, you know, kind of find out where they're at. I did have that little bit of slippage earlier when braking, none on acceleration yet. So, best spot in a situation like this? Go ahead and comment below. Do you stay close to the right side where the cars are at? If you know there's a gap so you don't hit a car door if somebody opens a car door suddenly or tries to pull out, that'd be my guess. Stay on the right side of the middle side of the lane. Don't want any cars to pull out. Should just blow through. There's nobody around. I feel like the one time that there's a cop car like 3 back and they'd see you do it and stop you. Oh, people. Can I act like a bike now? Lane split in the bike lane. Oh yeah. That's, oh, and this is my stop. Crazy bikes think they have the right of way all over. And no, pull down here. Haha, kickstand kill switch. Also have my disc lock here I'm gonna put on just to definitely a theft deterrent, discourage people from riding away with it, and that's it. Motorcycle parking, wahoo! Wish I could park my motorcycle in the bike parking, just park really close. I'm sure somebody would frown upon that though, but who cares? Worst they could do is fine me for it, which wouldn't be cool. Like one more block of walking, I can do that. On my sore ankle, of course. Boom.